Hey, Paul, thank you again for the next episode of this. Okay, so where we left off was Madison James. He was making your labels, right?
Correct.
Okay, so where did it go from there?
So this guy's making our labels. And then we had an issue with chem. So I think my initial question to him was, hey, do you have somebody that can make our chems? We get powders, but I'm having trouble, like, making them because every time I'd make them, I don't know what the hell I was doing. I was just Googling shit online and it wasn't working. So he's like, actually, yeah, I make this product, Helios. So Helios was sold by one European company. I don't remember the name of them. They sold Helios, which was injectable Clen and injectable Yohimbe together as a mix.
Okay, so explain what Helios is.
So Helios was injectable Clen and Yohimbe.
What's Yohimbe?
As a fat burner, right? So
okay,
it's
you
like,
put a fat burner with clenbuterol, and it's injectable. And
it's supposed to be spot injected, and it burns fat where you shoot it up.
Okay.
Does it work? Probably not. It's bullshit. But, everybody, it works. Oh, it's the best. So I was like, no shit. Okay, cool. So he's like, hey, I can make you guys Helios too. I was like, it's Clen and Yohimbe. We can sell for research. So he starts sending us Helios, just made different boxes for us. And he starts telling me, hey, I can make your powders to liquids for you. So we ended up making a deal with him. And I honestly don't remember what we did, but it was like we'd mix the powders and put them in Ziploc bags. And I write on them like Tadafil, clenbuterol, not clenbuterol, but Tadafil, sildenafil, whatever the hell it was, whatever I had. And we'd send him like 50 Ziploc bags. And in 2 or 3 weeks, we'd get boxes with 50 gallons of the chems, and he'd write on them what they were. So, Tadafil, but that was his thing. So he made them like perfect.
And he would mix them, make them all.
They came in gallon jugs.
Wow. Perfect.
Right? Suspended, clear. I was like, damn, this guy's good. So he did that for us for like, we paid him a lot of money up front. We gave him a huge, I think we paid him like $30,000 up front, and then we just send him shit as we got it. But, we made our chems, Tadafil with extra Tadafil, and I think every AI had Letro in it, because if you didn't, everybody bitch, oh, your shit's fake. So, you just pump it up.
What's AI? What is that?
The anti-estrogens.
So AE, you mean?
Well, AI they call them, because auxiliaries or whatever they call them. But AEs, anti-estrogen, same
right,
shit.
Same thing.
So we would always, but that's how we did it. So this guy made our shit awesome. And then I don't even know what we bought, and I tell you, we bought a lot. Like, we had probably 200 gallons sitting in boxes of shit made. So we had so much shit made. We didn't, we paid him up front. We didn't need any more shit. That was it. We had enough for and this went on the whole time we were in business. The last, I think 2 years he made our stuff. So we just had so much stock. We didn't really, he'd get our labels. And I think we ended up getting our labels made by somebody else then. Like a legit company would print all our labels, because we got the actual label machine that put on our peptides, And we got in trouble that, we had so much shit left over from them, it didn't matter.
How does somebody send 200 gallons to you?
In the mail. FedEx.
He sent FedEx? Is that what he did?
I think it was FedEx, and it came and he put I think it was 3 or 4 gallons per box, brown box, wrapped up. Every once in a while you get one that was fucking broken, but
did it leak?
Yeah, but it's FedEx. They don't give a shit. It's liquid,
So Madison James he initially started as label guy, then he turned into mixer guy.
I think we made him so much money off that shit that he started, I'm making a peptide company. He was already on all the boards because he was the label guy. So
who was the label guy before that? Remember that label guy? There was somebody before him. There was what the fuck was it? What the fuck was her name, Paul?
I don't know.
Everybody used to get. Well, he got paid. There was another label person.
And they busted these label guys too.
Like bullshit bust,
Yeah, just like syringe guys. They got them on bullshit charges.
So now Madison James, what is it? North Carolina, South Carolina?
North Carolina. So he owns. It's like printer. He owns a printing company.
Really?
He owns the company.
Wow.
And he owns a restaurant now. and he owns Madison James.
Wow.
So I've obviously looked in, saw what he was up to.
Yeah, right.
Copy Pros was his
Copy Pros?
that's his printing company.
What's Copy Pros?
That's his printing company.
Oh, really?
Which
Like-
I'm sure he does. Probably, I imagine he does good because his honestly is late. I mean, he was good, dude. He's fast. I mean,
Like LLC?
LLC. He's a legit business.
So before Brian went away, which we were talking about last episode, he had bought a, and we don't give a fuck, you know what I mean? Because we already did our time and we're done,
Yep.
right? You know what I mean? He had bought a house. Now, me and you can never do this. And if the feds watch us, let them watch it because, they already buried us.
Well, they already know all this shit anyway.
Yeah,
so
right.
what's the difference?
He went and bought a house for like $300,000-$400,000 cash. Like cash money, bro.
Yeah.
Like walked in with the cash, boom, house, done. Then he went in and bought a truck, cash, done. Then like him and his wife divorced or girlfriend got in a fight or whatever it may be, boom, gave her another $300,000 cash. Now he has a website right now, right? Or I mean,
Madison James?
he's up and running.
He's up and running. He sells peptide nasal spray and peptides and buy powders and
And that was who you used to deal with, which led to me end up kind of technically dealing with, right?
yeah, because you were getting all from us.
Yeah. So now I meet you on Gym Bag, and I'm doing all caps. But I say to myself, wow, shit, fuck. If I can make money on the caps, why not have the liquid too? You have the option.
Yeah.
So now I contact you through Parker, Brian Parker, good guy, great guy. Bless him. Hope everything's all right. Talk to his mom all the time. So I contact Parker, and Parker tells me, contact this guy, which was you.
Yeah.
On Gym Bag, which he made when I was on vacation. So now I do that. Now you have all the liquids made, and you're getting all of the liquids from Madison James this whole fucking time.
Yep.
I think it's you at the time.
Well, it was my powders.
It was your powders that you sent to
Ship
him.
him the powders in Ziploc bags, and he would convert them.
That's fucking
and
crazy.
who knows what he was fucking.
I didn't know that.
But so there was a bad blood at the end. I think he fucking stiffed us out of I sent him like 50 bags of powders, and he never fucking sent us.
Yeah,
shit.
he fucked you at the end.
He fucked us at the end.
Yeah.
And I think that's how he started.
So like the T3, which is really hard, the Clan, all this other
I
shit.
made T3 ourselves.
You guys did?
It was easy
MCG? How the fuck did you do that?
because 1 gram of T3 powder with 3.5 gallons of glycol. That's all you had to do is mix that together.
But how does that equal correctly?
I had it all down to the science of what.
Did you
microgram-
really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's
And Clen was super easy to make too. But if you fuck up with Clen, you'll kill somebody. Well,
Yeah,
Clen was supposed to be taken for research use only.
right. Well, when you go into like the micrograms, that's tough shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Clen
really
was the
tough.
same. Clen was the same way.
Yeah.
As a T3, it was like 1 gram made like obnoxious amount of gallons. I think it was 10 gallons. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I don't remember what it was.
It was like 15.
No, it was 10. I think it was
Well, it
one
wasn't-
gram
yeah.
equal. So 10 gallons at 100 micrograms
Because it was, what was it, 200 mcgs?
per
per ml.
And
Which is
T3 was
high as
100
hell.
micrograms. So listen, but that back then I could get Clen powder. Then it became impossible.
Yeah.
You know?
Because what happened with China with
And then
the
China
Clan?
banned Clen because they were
So
feeding.
they got, so hold on.
Yeah.
They got fentanyl. Yeah, you want fentanyl? Boom, here it is.
Yeah.
You want this? Fuck it, here it is.
Clen, fuck you.
Fuck you. They were like hanging people, right?
Yeah, Clen got banned because it was they were feeding it to cow. Like cows were eating the I don't even fucking know. It was in the cows,
Yeah.
and then people were eating it and getting sick.
Yeah. And then what happened?
China banned it. Like it was fucking. You could not get it, and that was it. And I had a connection. It was so cheap back then too.
With who?
I don't even fucking know, but we had got it so cheap. We buy like 10 grams for like 50. I wasn't even $1,000. No, it was cheap as shit. It was like $200 for 10 grams, but we never bought a lot because a little bit went a long way.
And no, like, so if you buy 10 grams of Clen,
Yeah.
and you were bottling what, 30 ml?
Well, 10 grams of Clem probably made like 1,000 gallons. No, let's see, 10, 20, 100 gallons.
Okay, so what's the profit on that?
A lot.
How much? What did you say? Hypothetically.
50,000?
50,000.
70,000? More than
On
that.
1 gram?
Yeah.
That's insane.
50 probably.
Right.
Yeah.
So now, I meet Parker, I meet you, I don't have liquids, I'm capping, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm buying the liquids off of you.
Yeah.
And then when I would run out of shit, I'd be like, hey, Paul, can you send me a kilo of sardina for wherever it may be, right?
Yeah.
Remember how that
Yep.
went?
Yeah.
Right.
Paul, you got extra kilos? So I
Yeah.
got 5. Here's one.
And it was good quality shit.
Yeah.
So we went through it. So we were on professional muscle, but the big thing that you were on was steroidology.
Yeah.
And I was hesitant to get on there because of the amount that they wanted to charge.
They were out of their fucking minds, but they could get it.
But how much were they charging?
$5,000 a month.
And how much did that make you?
They said RUI was charged $25,000 a month to be their top. They had their own form and their own. We just had a banner with our own little link.
So from being on there, what do you think you made?
A lot. Our sales doubled in 3 months.
Doubled as in what?
We went from 130,000 to 300,000
a month.
Yeah.
And you took credit card.
That's when we took. Yeah, credit card was easy back then.
Back then, yeah.
And
what year is this? What year? What year did you get on?
12, 11.
11.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what year did you get on steroidology? Because I
Had to be
remember
11.
that was a big deal. That was a huge deal, and I remember that one. That was fucking huge shit. But what year did you actually get on steroidology?
Probably 11. Beginning of 11.
11.
Because then we started making real money. 12 and 13 we made real money.
Okay.
Fuck you money.
So fuck you money. Right. So fuck you money was 2010, 2011?
No, 2011, end of it, 2012 and 13. That was fuck you money.
But we're on 10 and 11 right now.
10 we started making money.
So how much a month?
We're in the hundreds.
A month.
Yeah.
Okay. And then 11 was what?
Then we got in the almost 200, and then but it was 1 month was 200, next was 350. Then international just exploded to that. I think peptides now all of a sudden peptides are in sports. Baseball players are taking them. Can't test for them. It starts blowing up. People are putting on 10 pounds on just peptides, and people are like, holy shit, and they're not bad for you, and fucking it secretes your natural growth hormone, and it's a fucking wonder drug. And
now, let me ask you something. When you were making all that money, were you happy?
Of course I was happy.
But were you happy? But overall, were you happy?
Absolutely.
Really?
Fuck yeah. Listen, I'm the guy that tells you, if you don't think money can buy happiness, you're full of shit.
It can. But there's also compassion.
Well, for sure. But was I happy? I had a lot of shit going on in my life, but it made things pretty damn good. Listen, I'm not going to lie, I lived a good life.
Okay, so the next episode, where are we going to go?
We're going to go. Let's
go.
switch it up and do how it made us happy and why it made, and the money we made and what we did.
And what we had and what we got.
And let's talk about
we'll bring
that,
me into it a little bit.
Let's bring you in. How I got involved in all the stupid cars and exotic shit.
Let's do it. And we bought everything that we fucking could, right?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. All right, thank you, Paul.
You got
That's the next one.